So friends, today we will see how to create a classroom, how to give the assignment, and how to collect the assignment from students. So for that one, first of all, you need to have an Gmail account. You need to log in to that account, and thereafter go to this Google Apps, select Google Classroom. These are the two classrooms that I have already created with one assignment. Now for the training purpose, I will create the one. So you have to click on this plus sign, and if you would like to be the part of some class, then you can join the class by getting an invitation mail, or otherwise if you are having an classroom code, you can directly join. Now in this case, I would like to create a class, so I will go and will create the class. I should accept this one, then I should name this one. So let me name this as midterm examination, or rather the end semester examination. I will term this as end semester examination, and it will be for the section A, say for the subject engineering thermodynamics, and for the room number 1. So I will create this one. So this is how the class has been created. It will take some time for the creation and for the synchronization. So this is how it will look with the name mentioned here, end semester examination section as A, and here you will find that there is one code is displayed. So if you click on this one, it will show the enlarged view of that particular code. This code can be shared with the students or with the teachers who you wish to be the part of this class. And if you do not wish to do it so, then in that case you can invite the people by going to this section, wherein you can invite the teachers as well as invite the students. But in this case, remember that since I have logged in with my Gmail account, as you could see, I can only invite someone who is having the Gmail account. I cannot invite someone who is having the account other than Gmail. So let me try to do it so, and let's see whether it works. So let me invite myself with the another email ID. So this is pravinkumar.1@gmail.net. If I do it so, you will find that if I send an invitation, it won't accept. So it will can't invite the teacher from this domain because the domain is different. Had this been the Gmail account, it could have accepted that. So let me create the one. So the one student that I have selected, let him be a teacher, Rudra Praveen Kumar Wankade to be the teacher. So I will select on this one, and I will invite that Rudra Praveen Kumar Wankade as a student. Now we could see that it is showing an invited. At the same time, let me select a student to this class. So let this be Shreya Wankade. So here I could show you that how the student is invited. So now in this particular class, you can see that there is one teacher and there is one student. Fine. So this is the first thing that you have to do, the layout and this one. And having added this people now you go back to this one. Now if you want to make any announcement, you can go here and you can make an announcement for this end semester examination. Fine. Or you want to, if I'm having the multiple classes, that I can go for this also, or I can go this one, or I can go for all of these ones. But since I would like to, I do not have any students over here, I will make an only assignment for this one. And whether it should be for the all students or it should be for the specific student, that can also be mentioned here. So I can share over here. Yes, he will commence from 26th May 2020. So this is what I have done, and I can in fact also share something instructions like, and for the end semester examination if I have some instructions, I can go here and I can select it out of these four things. So let me select the file that you have. So let us select the instructions to the students. So I already have that file with me. So this is the instructions to the students for the end semester examinations. So I will select and I will upload over here. So you could see that this is how it would be created. Okay, so having done it, so I should post this one. Now having posted, then it will go to the concerned student. Okay, now let me show that how this will appear to the student. So for that one, I will go to the account of a student. The name of the student was Shreya Wankhede. So I will have to go and show you by logging into the account of Shreya Wankhede. So here that particular account is. I will have to log into that account. So this is how. Just give me a second. So it is asking for the verification code. Let me use this one to verify. Just a second. Just a second. So this is how I will log into this account of a student. And now I should see the inbox. So here we will find that student has got an email invitation. As I've told that either a student or a teacher can join by getting an email invitation or by having an classroom code. So in this case, classroom invitation is there. It can show that it has been invited by Mr. Praveen Kaur Wankhede. So if the student will join, so in that case, join class. So you could say here it is already entered into the classroom. So the join classroom will appear here. And now you can see that this is what the student will see. In this case, you can say that the student will also have the three streams. Okay, the stream means it's first page, front page layout, then the classwork, that's what he has to do or she has to do, and what are the peoples associated with this one. So could see that since one teacher is associated, so therefore could see one teacher here. Okay, and the email address of the teacher also and the profile of the teacher also. Now, since that particular student was given an instruction, so that announcement that will appear over here. Okay, so that will appear over here. So this is the first part that we have seen. Now let us go back again to the account of a teacher. So account teacher is this one. If the teacher would like to give the any classwork, then in that case the student should staff should click to this classwork. Now the important thing is that you can see that class drive folder. So no sooner something is shared by the staff or by the student, it will go into this class drive folder, which can be located on the Google Drive associated with this particular mail. Now, here in this case, you can give some assignment. So either it can be in the form of assignment, quiz can be given, question can be asked, the course material can be showed, and whatever that you have done earlier, it can be posted again by using the reviews. So here in this case, while talking about the end semester examination, we are basically going to see the assignment here. Okay, so here in this case, suppose I want to give an assignment for the subject engineering thermodynamics. So I will say that submit the assignment by 11th May 2020. Fine. Now, if I want to, some questions are given there. Then I will go here. I will select that where that assignment questions are saved in the form of file or in the form of web link, or it is on the Google Drive, or in the form of the YouTube link it is. So right now I will select a file over here. So let us see that I will be showing as a question paper. So let's say for the question paper. So I will see and I will upload that question paper. That question paper will now go to this one. So here in this case, you will see that the settings. What should happen? The student can view the file, can edit the file, or can make a copy for each student. Okay, but here in this case, since this is a question paper, we are conducting end semester examination for the subject engineering thermodynamics, then in that case we will only keep the students can view this file. This is what is the first part. Then second part happens to be this one. In this case, you will find that it will have an auto save operation option, and within this one it will have the option of assign, schedule, save draft, or the discard draft. Discard draft, I will, if I will do, and everything that I have shared over here, it will go away. Okay, if I do the user assign, right away this will be posted for the students in this particular class. If I schedule, it will be going to the student at a predetermined uh, date and time. And if I would like to have a further changes within this one, I can save it as a draft and can work on it and can send it later. So right now, if I'm going to assign, so before I go for the assigning, I need to do some changes. Now, since an end semester examination, and if I want to evaluate the student, say out of 50, so I will go and will change here as 50, and thereafter I will give an due date. So here I have written the due date to be 11th May. So I will go and will create this as due date at 20 here, and at time also I will mention here that by say 11 a.m. Fine. So this is what is the setting I have done, that on 11th May by 11 a.m. this should be done, and this is for the engineering thermodynamic. I will call this one. So if you are interested, the rubrics can also be given. Haven't done it, so go and assign. So it is assigned. So no sooner it is assigned, immediately it will be going to the students. Okay, now here you could see that this is going as a topic as ETD. What is to be displayed, that is written over here. Within that one, we'll say what is given. So if you click this one, that question paper will appear. Then whatever the instructions that you have given, that will appear over here. Now it is assigned to only one student because I have only one student in my class. Okay, so in this case, you could see that this is the earlier this was posted, now this is posted. So therefore, this will appear on the top. The student will click. If I will click this one, then you will see that it has been assigned to one. And who is to whom this is assigned? It is assigned to this particular student. Now this can be assigned either to the all the students or otherwise to the some of the part of the students. Okay, you can select over here and you can unclick. So if since I'm having only one student, so that means that particular student is selected. Otherwise, a drop down menu will appear and you can select all students or you can select a particular set of students. Now this is what is from the faculty point of view, that how to post a question paper for the student and by what time it is to be submitted. In our case, let me go and let us edit. Now suppose you want to conduct an examination for this engineering thermodynamics. So I will call this as engineering thermodynamics and I will write some of this one. Question one is compulsory and solve any three questions from question 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5. Fine. This has already been created. Now I will go and here in this case I have told you that here the option will appear that whether it should go to all the students or specific. If you will be having the not many number of students and you do not want it to be posted, particularly in case of the electives where there is an elective and you want this particular be going to particular elective students only, then in that case this will be useful. But if it is a general subject, then it will go to all the students. Then in this case 50 marks are there. And if I want to say post it right away, now in this case 11:12 p.m. and if I want to post it say right away and want to have the submission today itself after 11:12 is there. So at no on say after half an hour. So 11:15, let us consider that 11:45. So I will consider here that 11:45 means it will be 23:45. Fine. So on the same day it is, so it will be this one. So topic is given, that will be appearing over here. So again I will show here question paper for engineering thermodynamics, and I will say now it is having some title as question paper for engineering thermodynamics. Okay, this is that particular question. Now let us go to the students portal. Now I will just refresh this one. So this was the earlier post. Now you will see that there will be another post appearing over here, and you could see that this is was earlier posted 11:09, edited as 11:15, and the date of submission for this one is 11:20. Okay, so what I will do as a student, I will open this one. Just hold on. So it was an it will show an upcoming. This is a question paper. Okay, it's a question paper and the due date is today only by 11:45 p.m. So the student will click on this one, and we'll see the 8th semester examination question paper. Okay, the student will open this one, take the pages, will write the answers, and thereafter, having written this one answer, the student will go here towards the right. Since this is assigned to him or her, will go and will add and or create and will select the file wherein the student has written the answer, scan the answer sheet in the PDF format. I've already done it earlier, I will select the answer sheet for the Zoom, and I will upload. So this is what is the part of the student that the student has to do. Will upload. So once this is uploaded, then you could see that answer sheet is getting uploaded over here. And now this is a hand in. So I will turn it on. Okay, so the student has submitted this one. Now it will again go back to the teacher's account. Okay, but by mistake, if the student realizes that it has been submitted wrongly, there should have been another file to be submitted. And in that case, the student can go here, unsubmit this one, will unsubmit this one, will delete this one, will go for an ad creator, will go once again for this one, go for the selection of the file, will select another file. Earlier this was this file, now has gone for this file. Otherwise, let us say, this particular file. We'll go and we will upload. So it shows that it's a Word file, hand in. Now it's submitted. Now the student will go to the class, can see that for the end semester examination, no work due in soon because the student has already submitted. So the student can also check that whether he or she has correctly submitted the assignment or not. So now let us go back to the teachers module, and again I will again go to teachers module, go to the classes, go to this end semester. Now this is a question paper, okay, for which you could see earlier this was assigned and this is handed in by whom? By this particular student. What that particular student has handed in is this document. So the teacher will open this document for the purpose of valuation. This is what it will appear, the answer sheet. Now you can go for the printing, you can download this one, or you can add a comment. Okay, so you can highlight the comment. You can highlight a comment on this one, and otherwise you can download this one. When you go for the download, it will be downloaded in the folder that I've already shown. So the answer sheet is downloaded here. And now after checking, since this was having the 50 marks, say this particular student has obtained the 35 marks, I will enter over here. And I can enter the comment also why the student has lost 15 marks, or where could be the further improvements that can be written. I can write this as stepwise solution was expected. So I can post this one for the student. And now this is what it is, private comment that is given. And now whether to return, if I will click on the return, then this mark will appear to the student, but we do not want to return this one, so we will keep it as it is. Okay, so therefore you could see that here 35 by 50 it is saved as a draft. Okay, but it is not shared with the student yet. So this is how you can see that we are going to conduct the examination. Now if I go back, if I will go back here, to the end semester examination, to the classes, so all the details are available, right? So thank you. Do let me know for any comments that you want to share. Thank you so much.